What happens after this life? Jesus spoke about what comes after death with a confidence that suggests he wasn't speculating. He was describing something he knew directly. The night before he died, he offered his disciples something specific, not vague comfort. In John chapter 14, verse 2, "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you." Not an abstract idea of an afterlife, but a place, prepared, waiting. Paul went further, describing not just a destination, but a transformation. What actually happens to a person between this life and the next. Quoting from 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 44, "It is sown a natural body, it is raised a spiritual body. There is a natural body, and there is a spiritual body." This wasn't presented as guesswork. Paul described it as being sown, like a seed, and raised as something new, connected to the original, but not identical to it. "Thou fool, that which thou sowest is not quickened, except it die. And that which thou sowest not that body that shall be, but bare grain. But God giveth it a body as it hath pleased him." Quoting from 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 36 through 38. This growth-based language matters. Paul doesn't describe death as an ending followed by a completely separate, unrelated existence. He describes continuity. A seed and the plant that grows from it are connected, even though the plant looks nothing like the seed it came from. Whatever a person has become in this life carries forward into whatever comes next, transformed rather than erased. Jesus described this continuing life as active, not static, a place of ongoing relationship and purpose, not simply rest. To the thief dying beside him on the cross, he made an immediate promise in Luke chapter 23, verse 43. "Verily I say unto thee, today shalt thou be with me in paradise." Not a distant, uncertain future. Today. In 2 Timothy chapter 4, verses 6 through 8, Paul captured his own confidence about this transition personally near the end of his life. "For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness." He didn't describe death as a wall. He described it as a departure, a word that implies movement, a continuing journey, not a stop. This matters practically, not just theologically. If what comes next is a continuation, transformed, but connected to who a person has become here, then nothing worked toward in this life. None of the growth, none of the character built through real struggle is wasted or erased at death. It becomes instead exactly what gets carried forward into whatever many mansions and spiritual body actually mean. The invitation isn't to wait passively for that transformation. It's to keep growing now, trusting that what's built here doesn't stop mattering the moment this physical life ends. MJI LightWorker, www.stairwaytoheaven.org